Hello, it's me again. It's now the middle of June, coming up to the end of June, and I am getting closer to my surgery, and I realised I hadn't posted a blog for about a month, probably because nothing's happened with regards to my surgery. I haven't heard any more, but yeah, I thought it was time really to post something up. This last week has been a bit of a roller coaster with regards to my health. I ended up in A&E on Tuesday afternoon because I got an abscess on the top of my leg that was quite large. It appeared at the weekend and turned into about the size of a tennis ball. Quite disgusting. So I ended up in A&E and they wanted to operate on me, but they couldn't because of my size. They didn't want to put me under the anaesthetic, so they gave me antibiotics, which I've taken. I've been off sick a week from work. It's now Saturday today. I'm feeling a lot better. It's gone down a lot, but it scared me. It scared me a lot because. Sorry, I was just looking to see if my boyfriend was listening, but I don't think he is. Steve, are you listening? No, he's playing the Xbox. It scared me that I had something that was potentially very dangerous, and they didn't want to operate on me. And obviously I immediately thought of my weight loss surgery and the fact that I'm going to be under the anaesthetic there. And I know that they have specialists and everything, so I keep kind of being rational and telling myself it'll be okay, but it's worried me. Also, the fact that I have diabetes. I can't remember if I said I have diabetes because of my weight, and the fact that I have probably got this because of my diabetes, or it certainly has got worse quicker because of my diabetes. And when I got it, my blood sugars went absolutely crazy. It makes me annoyed. It makes me upset. Really, really have got quite down this week because of it. Because I realise what I'm doing to my body, and I know what I was doing to my body anyway. That's why I'm having the surgery. But I cause stress to people around me. My partner found it very hard, and it's not fair. It's not fair what I create because of my size, what I create for other people around me and to my own body. So it's made me even more impatient about having the surgery, but also more apprehensive about having the surgery. So yeah, that was quite a big thing that's been happening. Had my hair cut, as you can tell. Loving it, absolutely love it. Quite funny though, when I was having my hair cut, as you do, you tell your hairdresser everything. And when I last went, I was telling him that I was, hoping to have weight loss surgery. And then when I was having my hair cut, I was giving him an update, and obviously the whole Fern Britain malarkey. Everyone now knows everything about that band. I do have to say, good on her, and she didn't have to tell anyone, and I completely understand why you don't want to tell lots of people, because everyone's got an opinion, and I'm not even famous, so for her it must be 10 times worse. But anyway, it was really interesting talking to him. He says, he's half stone overweight, and it really affects his life just being that overweight. And I was saying how, I think I spoke quite a lot in the last blog about how it affects my life completely, every aspect of my life. But I kind of want to make something clear. Yes, it definitely affects every part of my life, but I don't let it stop me from doing anything, or I try not to let it stop me from doing anything. He was talking about how he won't go swimming, and I you know, and I was talking quite openly, and something I definitely feel that since I know I'm having surgery, I feel I can be so open with people about what I think about my weight and everything. I was saying that yes, of course it bothers me, and I'm very aware that when I go swimming, people are looking at me, and, you know, noticing my size and what have you. But I would never stop to go swimming, and there are times where I feel very uncomfortable walking around in a swimming costume, especially when I'm with people who are a lot smaller than me, and my friends who are in bikinis and what have you. But I would never let it stop me. Swimming is something I love, and in the same way I wouldn't let it stop me going out. Sometimes I think I look crappy or whatever. So I guess that's the way I am. I guess that's who I am. I guess that's the way I was raised. Not to let anything stop you. But it was when I was talking to him, and he was I was talking about weight loss surgery and telling him more about it, and also being very thankful that I got in there before the Firm Britain thing came out, because I believe interest has gone up 400%, and because I'm having it on the NHS, I think the waiting list might be a little bit longer now, or they might not be as serious at giving funding. But he really kept saying, you know, well, obviously it makes you unhappy in the way you are, and I was really having to be quite, no, it doesn't make me unhappy. I'm not an unhappy person. In fact, I'm a very happy person, I'm a very confident person. But, of course it affects you. You can't say it doesn't affect you. But that's something I wanted to put across, really, that, God, everyone who's fat doesn't mean they're a depressant and sad, and equally doesn't mean everyone who's fat is giggly and jovial all the time, you know. It's really making me think about people's perceptions of people who are overweight. It annoys the hell out of me, but hey. Also, I've been really played this game where oh dear, it stopped ages ago. Oh no, it hasn't. Sorry, I thought the camera thing had stopped, but it hasn't. I've played this game where I look at people and I go, I like the look of her, or I like her size and things like that. And I've really noticed that it isn't size 8 people that I'm saying I'd like to look like that. It's size 14, 16 people. I do want to be curvy still. So it's quite interesting. I think everyone thinks that everyone wants to be, you know, but I don't want to be curvy. I want to have boobs. I still want to be I see that as being feminine, and that's something I want to be. So, no more on the surgery yet, sorry. One thing, I have, through what's happened this week, a question that I asked last time, which nobody's answered, although I have got subscribers now, so thank you and welcome to my journey, and I'll be looking at your videos as well, if that's okay. But I asked whether people were, if they'd done it before, did they diet before, did they not eat diet before, and sort of that hitting the wall. I've decided that I do need to be healthier for when I have my surgery, and so I am going to eat more healthily, and step up my exercise a bit more. I think it's really important, and I want for my own frame of mind, if nothing else. So that's what I'm going to do, starting on Monday. Not drastic, not on a diet at all. I'm not doing it to lose weight. I don't need to do it to lose weight. I'm doing it just to be healthy and feel more positive. So yeah, so that's one thing. I still haven't contacted the support group, which I will do. I think I've lost a bit of paper, so I need to ask for it again. I'm still on my search for a new job, which, if I don't get one, I'm waiting to hear back from somebody. And if I don't, I'm going to stop until I've had my surgery. But yeah, so thank you for watching again. Not really much progression, I guess, just my thoughts. I'm sorry if that's not very interesting for anyone. As I said, as you can see, I still don't have a good webcam. Recommendations would be helpful. Anyway, thanks for watching, and speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.